Title Reps today, and in this video we're going to be talking about 5 things that I think all title reps need to keep in mind when it comes to a shifting mindset in order to stay ahead in our market in 2025. So let's get into it. The first thing we're going to be talking about is that we need to stop selling products and start selling outcomes. Products obviously are something that solve a specific problem, but what we really want to be doing is not talking about the problem that we solve, but the outcome that will be experienced because of the problem we solve. But I think with our agents, we can talk specifically about how some of the value that we offer will be able to help them in their individual business. Do we offer tools and solutions that can help them stay organized, connect with their CRM? Do we offer farming tools? Of course, every state is different because of legalities and P53 violations and rules. But I think when we are able to bring value to the table and say, hey, in addition to helping you close your deals, we're also going to be able to help you grow your business, expand your footprint, and stay in front of your audience. That's going to help agents see not just the product as a solution, but also outcomes as a result of the value we provide. The second thing that I think title reps need to focus on is building relationships. I struggle with this. I am a project over people all day, every day. I would rather go in, ask for the business, write down the commitment of the address and move on. But I realized a couple of years ago that that was only going to get me so far, and that this business is a relationship-based business. Doesn't mean that it's all relationship and no specific prospecting. And it doesn't mean that it's all prospecting and no relationship. It's a hybrid and a nice blend, and you have to find the balance. It's taken me a while to do that. But I realized when I allowed myself to connect on a professional but emotional level with my agents, I was able to build rapport and trust a lot quicker. So my third one that I want to talk about today is solve pain points before pitching solutions. Not every solution is going to solve a pain point. So again, when you come from a place of curiosity, it's going to really help you and your agent figure out the next steps in the conversation. You can ask direct questions to your agents when you're trying to do some investigative work. Like, what's costing you the most in your business right now? What's causing you the most pain in your business? What do you wish you could do better? What's one thing that you'd like to learn more about? What's one thing that you feel is really holding up your business or hindering your business from moving forward? Again, some of the responses that they give you are not going to be things that you can act on and quickly solve, but you're taking down notes and you're gathering information to be able to come from a place of, can I solve some of these pain points, rather than just sticking a Band-Aid on it or trying to offer them some sort of a technological solution. Okay, number 4 is a little bit of the humanity side, the emotional side with the data side. So it's blending what you know you need to do in your business. You want to track data without letting the data swallow you up and cause you to lose sight of your goals. So I think if you can sit down with an agent and help them figure out, okay, how do I do some data tracking? What do I need to track? What do I need to set goals on? And how do I make this realistic so that I track the right things, I focus on the right things, and I don't get lost in the details? They will find that valuable. You could come alongside them and say, hey, I'm going to do some data tracking of my own for my own business, and let's meet weekly or bi-monthly to track our goals together. Okay, number 5 is also going to blend that human connection with still the art, if you will, of selling. Now, this one I will say take with a grain of salt, because I'm not ever opposed to a hard sell. And when I say that, I mean, you always need to close. So as you're forming relationships with agents, as you're beginning to network or continuing on in your career of reaching out to new prospects and getting to know them better, if you friend zone yourself, like I've talked about in other videos, then it's going to be a lot harder to ask for the business later on. So you can still form emotional connections on a professional level and ask for the business. It doesn't mean that it's a hard sell. I would say if you do only one or the other all the time, you're only hard selling or connecting emotionally, then you're probably not doing your job very well and you're not getting the results that you want. But if you can find a way to navigate and blend the two, you're going to see results at a quicker clip. So hang in there. If you're frustrated, keep doing what you know what works. Maybe try implementing 1 or 2 of these throughout the next few weeks, and be sure to drop a comment below. Let me know if you feel like any of these moved the needle for you or gave you a fresh perspective on your business. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Be sure to watch my next video, and I'll catch you in the next one.